Morning everyone, Alison here at Keighley Healthy Living. Wednesday morning, time for our Core&Floor workout. Hope you're well this morning. Let me know how you are. Let me know that you're joining me by liking the page or commenting in the box. Always good to hear from you. For this morning's workout, we'll need a chair or something that we can sit on for some chair exercises to come later in the class. You'll also need a floor mat or something comfortable to lie down on for our floor exercises at the end. Before you participate today, you need to be feeling fit and well, free from any medical conditions, illness or injury, and you must not participate if you are pregnant. You need to be wearing something comfortable that you can freely move around in, and on your feet you need trainers or pumps or something that's going to stop you from slipping. You also need to have plenty of space around you with nothing to trip or fall over and nothing sharp to knock into. So if we're ready to start, find a space. I'm going to put the music on. We're going Latino style with our workout this morning. Off we go. Marching through. Back tall, tummy in nice and tight. Let's start with the shoulder shrug. Let's get warmed up on this cold January morning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Up. 2, 3, 4 more. And just roll the shoulders round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just march it wide and narrow for me. Heels down, back tall, tummy in tight. Give me a heel and toe right leg, warming up those ankle joints. 4, 3, 2, change inside and bicep curl at the same time. Give your arms a bit of a warm up too. Give me a little step, touch to side. How are we doing? 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it wide and narrow. March it to me, forwards to me. And clap. Go back. Twice more. One more time. Knee, lift the right knee up. Up. 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 4 more on the right, 4 on the left, now 8 on the right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, changing sides, body weight forwards, back tall, tummy in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just take the hips from side to side and pump the arms. Hamstring curl, right leg, curl in. 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 4 more on the right. Body weight forwards. Other side. Now 8 on the right. Curl in, body weight forwards, back tall. 4, 3, 2, changing sides, body weight forwards. 4 more. March it wide and narrow. Take your hips around to the right, take them round. Other way. Now pelvic squeezes. Squeeze, release. Toes pointing forwards, back tall. Squeeze 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake those hips, pump it out. Ready to turn at the waist. Turn to the right, push forward. Hips stay facing forward, just see a part of your body moving. Twice more. 1 more each side. Now take it into a side bend. Take it over, lift it up. Hips facing forwards. Back tall. Just taking it to the side. One more each way. March to me. And back. Again. One more time. March those feet wide and narrow, heels down. Let's warm up that neckline now with your head look to the right, look centre. Again. One more each way. Glancing up, looking down, glancing up. One more time. And release it there. Hopefully we're all nicely warmed up now. Okay, we're going to get into our position for our breathing. So we're going to stand with our feet nice and neutral, hip distance apart. Back tall, tummy in tight and knees nicely soft. We're going to just tilt that pelvis so it's neutral. So if you imagine that your pelvis is like a bowl of water and you've just tilted it so it's neutral. What I can do is I can put one hand on my ribs at the back and one hand at the ribs at the front, and I'll see that they're level, and that should tell me that I'm in the right position. If you want to put your hands on your rib cage so you can feel your lungs and breathe, one hand on your tummy and one hand on your back, and you will feel your lungs and your tummy fill with air as you breathe in, and that helps you to recognise that you're actually taking a deep breath. So you're just going to breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So we're letting everything fill up through the rib cage and breathing down again. So breathing in and breathing out. So as you breathe in, everything fills with air. So you're breathing into your hands and out. Breathe in, breathe out. So as you're breathing in, you'll feel your pelvis You'll feel your pelvis and your pelvic floor lifting up, and as you breathe out, you'll feel it go down again. So breathing in and breathing out, letting your air, the lungs fill with air. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep going. 4 more, 3 more, another 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, 1 more, and release it there. Okay, so as we're going to do that now, we're going to squeeze the pelvis, we're going to squeeze it up. So we're going to start by just squeezing it at the front now to help us get the squeeze in the right place. If we turn our toes slightly in, but making sure that the knees are still in line with them so that we protect our toes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that same breathing again, but this time I'm going to squeeze my pelvis at the front. So I'm sort of squeezing the top of my inner thighs together. I'm just tilting my pelvis. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze, breathe. Squeeze, breathe. So as I'm squeezing the inner thighs together and squeezing my pelvic floor, I'm squeezing it more towards the front. Squeezing it and lifting up through the body. Squeeze as if you're pulling up. Squeeze as if you're trying to pull something up into your body. Twice more, and last one. Rest it there. Give your feet back to neutral. Tummy in nice and tight. This time we're going to squeeze towards the back. So to do that, I'm just going to squeeze, release. Try and imagine that you're about to pass wind and you don't actually want to pass wind, so you're trying to stop yourself, and that gives you the squeeze in the right place. You're not forgetting you're breathing at the same time. Squeeze. In and out. Squeeze in, breathing out. Squeeze in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep going. Really squeezing that pelvis forwards. going. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, relax, sit there. Okay, we're going to actually get our chair now, and our next exercise we're going to do on the chair. So from here, we're going to sit down on our chair. Okay, and we're going to do that same sort of pulling up exercise that we've just done standing up. Okay, but we're going to do it this time on the chair. So we can take our hands out to the side of the chair or just rest them on our thighs, whichever's best for you. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor if you can. So I'm just going to start by squeezing from the top of our thigh and pulling up. And release it down. Breathing in, pulling up, and release it down. So really squeeze the thighs together and pull that pelvic floor up, and release it down. Breathing at the same time, pull it in, and lift it up, and release it down. It's only a little movement. Breathe it in, pull it up, hold, and release it down. Now I want you to imagine that you're going up an escalator now. So I want you to lift it, pull it in, and lift it up through the escalator, up for one floor, another floor, and release it down. Try that again. So lift it up, lift it up, and release it down. Squeeze it up, and release it down. So we're really squeezing in from those inner thighs, and release it down. Squeeze it up, feet together, and release it down. One more time, bring it in. Squeeze up through that pelvic floor, up, and release it down. Twice more, up, another floor, and release it down. Once more, and release it down. Okay, from the position that you're in, you're going to keep the feet facing forward. We're going to take the hands in front, feet flat on the floor, and we're just going to turn towards our right hand side. Keeping the hips where they are, and heels pressed into the floor. So it's a bit like we're doing the warm up, but we're just going to one side. So this is working our core, working down the sides of our body, but at the same time, our pelvic floor has to work hard to stay in the right place, keeping our heels pressed into the floor. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's do the same on the other side. Turn to the side. Four more, 3 more, last one, relax it there. Another one for the thighs this time. We're going to use the inner thighs and the pelvic floor to pull the thighs together. We're going to bring them together and out, squeeze together and out. So we're working those inner thighs. The inner thighs and the pelvic floor are squeezing in, bringing these together and out. So imagine that you've got a balloon between your thighs and you're trying to pop it. Squeeze it together and out. Not forgetting the breathing in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Make sure we're getting full body breaths. So that breathing is going right through your tummy. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Try get your bottom to relax if you can, so it's your pelvic floor and not your bottom that's doing the work. Squeeze in, squeeze out. 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest it there. Okay, place one hand in front and the other hand we're going to take it across. So we're going to take it across. Again, same thing, hips are facing forward, so the pelvic floor is having to work to keep us in the stable position. Over and across. And as we're doing that, we're working that core down the sides of the body. Up and across. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, other side. Up, across. Can we feel it down the sides of our body as we reach across? Four, 3, 2, last one, rest it there. Hands on the side of the chair. Back to those squeezes again. So we're going to squeeze in and release it down. Squeeze up, release it down. So bringing those thighs together. Now almost trying to lift our bottom off the chair as we're squeezing this time. Squeeze up. Now we're going to combine that with the escalator squeeze. So we're going to squeeze in together, lift up the floor, another floor, another floor, another floor, and release it down. So you're imagining that you're squeezing up through different levels and release it down. Squeeze it together, a lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, squeeze down. Twice more. Squeeze the thighs together, lift it up, as if you're lifting your bottom off the chair, another level, and down once more. Squeeze it in together, lift up, squeeze, 2, 3, and release. Okay, going back into a standing position now. Take your place behind your chair. Check that both toes are pointing forward and parallel. We're going to just start by doing a little squat, taking our bottom back. So we're taking our bottom back and pulling up, doing a pelvic squeeze as we come back up. Push down, pull up. Push down, pull up. Push your bottom back, so it's as if you're going to sit down on a chair and you just change your mind at the last minute. Down, squeeze up. So as we do that again, we're using those inner thighs to squeeze that pelvis together. Now this one's a good one for your bottom too, as your bottom and your outer thigh are also working. Push down, pull up. Four more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, hold it there. We'll just go back to those little pulls and squeezes, squeeze. So imagine that you're squeezing those bottom cheeks together. Little pulses. Remembering to breathe at the same time. Squeezing. Squeeze the top of those pelvics. So you're really squeezing it through just a little movement. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go for a deeper stretch this time. If you've got any issues with your knees or you don't feel comfortable, you can just do the squat that we've just done. If you are quite confident, we're going to take that squat a little bit deeper this time. So we're going to push down, pull up. Push down, pull up. So work to your level, squeeze up, push down, pull up. Knees following the toes, getting that pelvic tilt as we pull up. Squeezing the top of those thighs. Keep going. Let's do 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and last one, rest it there. Let's put that chair to one side and grab our floor mats. Okay, some of the exercises can be a little bit hard to grasp at first, but they do come with practice. So the more you do them, the more you get used to them. Okay, so we're just going to lie down on our backs now, taking care that our head is in line with the spine, body in a nice straight line. Make sure your knees are bent, feet flat on the floor, so your back remains in line with the floor and your back remains protected. Okay, we're just going to go for that breathing again. So if you want to place your one hand behind you and one hand on your stomach, and we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So we're feeling our lungs fill with air as we breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now as we do that, we're feeling all of our body engage as we breathe in and breathe out. And now as we breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just pull the pelvis in, breathe in, release. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Tilt that pelvis again. Squeeze the upper thighs. Keep your bottom relaxed. And you're just basically squeezing that from the top of the inner thigh into that pelvic floor. And your core is having to work very hard at the same time as you keep squeezing. Four more, three more, two more, and last one. Now this time we're going to just peel the bottom up off the floor, and from here we're going to squeeze those thighs together like we did on the chair. Squeeze together and out, working those bones. Four more, three more, two more, last one, relax it down. Place your fingertips at the side of your head and drop the feet out so the feet are flat together. Okay, so your body's nice and flat, your back is pressed into the floor. And you're just going to lift and lower now your shoulders off the floor. Tummy pulled in nice and tight. So this is a really good one for working towards a nice flat tummy and a nice toned core. Breathe out, breathe in. Nice and controlled. Four more, three more, two more. Last one, rest it there. Take the feet from where they are and bring them in. Squeeze in, release. Squeeze in, release. Four more, three more, two more, and last one, rest it there. Take your feet off the floor, feet flat, as if somebody is holding your ankles up, so your feet and your knees are at right angles. And what we're doing is going to squeeze the thighs together, working the inner thighs and the top of the pelvis. Squeeze in together and out. So bring those legs together, squeeze together and out. Use your pelvic floor, try and relax your bottom if you can. 4, 3, 2, last one. Relax those feet back to the mat, nice and flat. We're going to lift our bottom up off the floor and squeeze together. Squeeze it together. Keep your hips facing forward. Try and keep your bottom relaxed. Four, 3, 2, 1. Relax it there. Open the feet out. Fingertips at the side of the head. We're just going to go slowly up, slowly down this time. So we're going to lift up. Lift down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And down. Big deep breaths. And down. Twice more. And last time, lifting up through that core and relaxing down. Relax it there, bring the knees back together. We're going to stretch everything out that we've just used. So right leg in towards your chest, feeling a stretch through your bottom. Hold it there. Now that leg that you've got hold of, place a footprint on the ceiling, stretching through the hamstring. Giving a really good stretch through that leg. And when you feel that stretch start to ease, try and bring the leg a little bit straight, a little bit close towards your chest. Increasing the stretch, developing your flexibility. And now place the heel of that leg down onto the knee of the opposite leg. Feeling a stretch down the outer thigh. It's a really good for opening of your hips and helping your pelvic floor. So lifting the knee off the floor if you can. And relax it down. Same on the other side, draw in towards the chest. Hold it there. And now straightening that leg, placing the footprint flat to the ceiling. Feeling a stretch through that hamstring. And placing that heel of that leg onto the knee of the opposite leg. Draw between the legs and drawing off the floor. Feeling a stretch down through the outer thigh. And release it there. Place the feet flat on the mat. Hands out to side drop, both knees over towards your right hand side, feeling a stretch down through the side of your body. And release it there, do the same over on the other side, feeling a stretch down through the side of your body. So your body's like in a T shape with your knees to one side, shoulders still in contact with your mat. Release there, roll over onto your front. Place one hand on your forearm and the other hand we're going to take hold around the shoelaces and press the pelvis forward, feeling a stretch down through the front of our thigh. Give it a really good stretch and release it down. Do the same on the other side. Press the pelvis forward, feeling a stretch down through the front of the thigh. Give it a really good stretch through. Importantly, stretch out these quads, as that really does help our pelvic floor health. Release down. Pop yourself up on your forearm and press your chest forward, feeling a stretch down through the front of the abdominal muscles, so right down through your stomach, through the front of your body. Hold it there, press forwards. Now if you're able to and it doesn't bother your back, push yourself up onto full stretch with your fingertips pointing forward and press the hips forwards. If it bothers your back, go back down onto your forearms as we just did. Press it there and release. Into an all fours position, palms under shoulders, knees under hips. This is a really good one for your back. Pull your tummy in and round your lower back, giving you a lovely lower back stretch here. Pull it in. And now pushing your bottom over your heels, stretching through your bottom and through your arms, your shoulders. Draw your hands in, curl yourself up in a little ball on your toes, holding that stretch there, rounding your back. And now returning into a standing position. Put your mat to one side. One foot and the other toes pointing forwards. Lunge down to stretch through your front calf, through your calf. Now, from that position that you're in, take your heel off the floor onto your toe and press the pelvis forward, feeling like stretching your hip flexor. Change over to the other side, foot back, toes pointing forwards. Hold that stretch through your calf. And now taking your heel off the floor with your toe on the floor, press the pelvis forward, stretch it here through your hip flexor. Turn your toes to face the front and we're just going to lunge down. Loosen up the hips, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Check one foot is pointing forward, other toe to the corner. Reach up and across your body, feeling a stretch in the inner thigh and down the side of your body. Take the hand down in front, hold between the joints. And give it a really good stretch. Release it there, correct the toe forward, opposite toe to corner. Lunge down, reach up and across your body, feeling a stretch down the side of your body and in the inner thigh. Hold it there. Now bringing the arm down, hold between the joints and look over your shoulder, giving you a stretch in the upper arm at the same time. Release it there, right hand between the shoulder blade, left hand over the top while pushing from the front, feeling a stretch through the upper arms. And release, same on the other side, up between and over or pushing from the front. One hand onto the side of your head and the other hand out to side, feeling a stretch through that neckline. Release, do the same on the other side. Now bring your arms forward, give yourself a hug, stretching your upper back. And finally, hands in the small of your back, press your chest forward, feeling a stretch across the front of your chest. Release those arms, big reach up, big deep breath, and release it down. One more time, reach it up. And release it down. Give your hands a shake, give your legs a shake, and give yourselves a well-deserved clap. Thank you very much for joining me for this Wednesday morning workout. Hope you enjoyed our Core and Floor workout. Hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.